Now, my next guest was first discovered on American Idol, and Jess Clemmons went on to support acts as varied as soul groups The Stylistics and Boyzone. Now she's back with her own tour and a new single which celebrates the beauty of every woman, whatever their size.
It's what's inside. Don't matter if you're fat. Don't matter if you're skinny. Ain't about that. You gotta know you're pretty when it comes down to the nitty gritty, the nitty gritty, the nitty gritty. It ain't complicated.
And Jess Clemmons joins me now. Jess, what a voice you've got, girl.
Thank you.
Really beautiful.
Thanks.
It's very empowering, this song, for all women, isn't it?
It is. I mean, that was the big thing when writing this song. I wanted something that wasn't going to be divisive at all, because we all have our issues. We're women. We look in the mirror and we think we're not good enough. And I felt there needed to be something that every single woman could relate to. And interestingly enough, women are loving it and men are loving it too, because we all do. We have our issues. And it's great to have something, I think, that can bring us all together rather than tearing each other apart, because we are our own worst enemy, I think, most of the time, and we can be our enemies to each other as well.
And everyone's very judgmental, especially about size, and I find it utterly disgusting that everybody has to discuss somebody's size, whether they're too big, they're too small, whatever it is. It makes me angry.
Yeah.
But this started at a very young age. You were only 9 years old.
Yeah, I went on my first diet at 9, at the age where you really shouldn't care. You should not have an issue with weight. And we're seeing now that that's so normal, that young girls as young as 8 and 9 years old are starving themselves to reach some form of perfection that I don't know who told us what perfect is.
But it doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. Well, and I've always said, you can lose the weight, you can get to a certain size, but who's to say you'll stay there?
And also, does it make somebody happy? Is that what happiness is?
That's not what it is. And that's what the song is about, that it really is, as cheesy as it may sound, it's what's inside, you know, that if you're not happy in here, then there's no way losing the weight or being perfect is going to change a thing.
Now, for many years, you weren't happy inside, were you, at all?
No. And the older that I've gotten, the more I've realized that it isn't starving myself or killing myself in the gym.
Did you do all of that?
Oh, girl, yes. Totally just killed myself. 2 workouts a day. I was eating such small portions that I was starving all the time. And there were times where I wouldn't eat at all. And then I thought, this is ridiculous. What am I doing to myself?
Did people say anything to you about your size?
Oh, absolutely, all the time. Especially once you get into the entertainment industry, where everything is, you've got to be this size, you have to look this certain way. And in the beginning, I did everything I could to try to fit that mold, and now I'm going, no more, forget it. It's time that someone stands up against it and speaks out especially for women, to feel normal.
But I have to say, though, you know, when you walked in, I mean, you just look beautiful and completely right, or, you know, there's no wrong or right, but I don't know how to say it. And I find it so sad that you had to go through so many years of that. Yeah,
I mean, it was exhausting, but I'm in such a good place now where I'm a woman, so of course there's going to be those moments where I'm like, oh gosh, this isn't good, that's not good, I've got this line here or whatever, and then you go, actually, who cares? It's exhausting to worry all the time, so it's better to just
You promised me you've given up on all of that.
Well, absolutely.
Good for you.
I like to eat too much, and I do enjoy exercise. You know, I work out, try to work out every day. And that's the key, is being healthy and just letting the rest of it go and loving who you are.
Oh, you're a joy. How lovely, lovely to meet you. Thank you very much. And your single, Nitty Gritty, is out?
It is out. The album is available as well, and we have a tour coming up in October.